Coming up next, a UFC Lightweight Division bout. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. All right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future in all likelihood is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155-pound fighter.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. Yes. How about 15 million? You got some catching up.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Lightweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? Ready?
Our round 1 is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out stylistically.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Oh, big elbow. Oh! So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Nurmagomedov's kick is blocked. Oh, beautiful right hook counter. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All right, going for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise, he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there, nice connection.
Oh, nice land. It won't take many of those.
And he comes through with a big knee. Oh! Got the single collar tie. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Nurmagomedov going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
38 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. Oh, and now an elbow up top by Nurmagomedov. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Right hand punch in the clinch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Nurmagomedov's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
That one slipped in. Nice strike. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
And he landed the right hand there. And they separate.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Another shot lands upstairs. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And there comes the separation now.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, collar tie. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Nice uppercut. Right punches there.
Head kick lands.
5 minutes in the books. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
And that one certainly found the target.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Throws the right hand there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots. Great job. All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control? Beautiful strike.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He went high on that one.
Beautiful knee. Oh, straight right.
Real quick leg kick. Nice looping punch.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Beautiful head kick.
Oh, he leads with a power right hand there, DC. That'll work.
Really sat down on that right hand.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov.
Head kick. That was a thudding leg kick.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
The flush right hand is true. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow.
That's a big strike right there.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, nice jab there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, single collar tie here. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give one.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. Oh, nice jab.
He gets hit with an outside leg kick. And lands inside again. "15 seconds remain in the round. How good is that right hand? Just out of range with that right hook. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Oh, big punch land. You got to check these low leg kicks.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind it.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Good punch land. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
And that left hook landed on the button. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking fight.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, he might be out.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Ooh, what a punch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Trying to establish that jab once again. Nurmagomedov's punch to the body there doesn't get there. Nice job by the defense to block the shot.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides.
That one appeared to stun him.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh!
Trying to stay in this fight. Well, these numbers unofficial, but they look good to me. 172 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And connecting with just a 36% accuracy there against...
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Holding on to it. So nicely done with the trip there. Nurmagomedov gets abs... Oh!
Mixed up his What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment.
Oh!
Oh, no!
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxed, safe.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Here he is back in the clinch. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Whoa! He's out!
Oh! What a fight!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution.